Good day, everybody. Part 3 of lawnmower reviews. Today we're going to talk more about this 2999 series, which replaced the old 420. It's the 382 30-inch. As you can see, no scalping, wheels on it. And for my tiny yard, I could tell just by riding around on it that it was going to scalp the yard. And not only that, that front end right there, if you see that, there's nothing to it, okay? Now I do know that these lawnmowers receive 4 stars for people that have really flat lawns. But what happened was I hit a hole with this, with them on, before my grass had even gotten long. And it absolutely made a ticking noise where it was hitting the side of the deck, and I've heard some other little stories about it too. The lawnmower wobbles. I mean, the frame on it is just, it's nothing compared to that one, okay? Now, if you're paying over $1,000 for a lawnmower like this, you're paying way too much. $8.99. Sears actually offered 35% off to keep this mower, so I could have gotten it for somewhere around the $650 range, I figure. But again, in my story, if I go back to the Pro series that I was going to get that only had the 2-year limited warranty, it's like night and day, okay? This one does have approximately, it's a 12 to 15 horse, depending on, and as you can see, it came with some scrapes in it that I really didn't like. It came put together already, and I wasn't sure whether it was a full model or not, to be honest with you. Now, I know that one had been put together most recently, and it came from my local dealer. I mean, you're talking price difference here. Yeah. $900, $16.99. But I mean, you're getting 3 times the mower. Not only do you have a mower that you can snow blow with, get the snow blower attachment. Yeah, they'll both do the bagging. This one actually is fairly comfortable for even a big guy like myself. But when I heard that tick, 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 and it just felt like that darn deck wanted to come flying off the lawnmower, I gotta say, you're either better off to go with the XT2 or Craftsman's entry model machine 42. I don't care how small your lawn is, they'll both get it done. Turning radius is really no different. Turning radius on this one, what you have to be careful of is if you turn too far, you're going to break the front end. On that one, no problem. You know, it's got the ball bearing front end, and my other videos, like I said, I really can't say enough about it. So spend the extra $500 to go to the XT1, or if you want to spend another $200 more, go to the XT2. I wanted that horsepower there for when I get ready to go snow blow in the winter. I have a couple Camaros that I'm probably going to do videos on later on that I love. So I know a little bit about mechanics and things like that. No, they have 4 stars. These mowers, they really do. But there isn't much to them. I'm actually taking this video for Sears too, just to show that it's in really good condition. Just to show that it is still running. So on and such forth. But I don't dare disengage the blades right at the moment. Something I've done here. As far as it goes, gotta push the brake not gonna engage the blades. I wouldn't engage the blades in the garage anyway. Just throws a bunch of dust around. But night and day from that V-twin, which it is. Oh no, wait a minute. No, that's a single, and that's made by MTD. Some people say Briggs and Stratton, some people say China. This one's a good old made in the USA engine right here, and it's a beast. And I hadn't talked about the anti-scalping wheels. They really actually do work good for the small yard, and a couple of places they grabbed when they needed to. And I actually am going to adjust them. This came with the 4 of them. They said I'll play with it and adjust it. They said some of my neighbors think it's overkill for my small yard, but when they see me out there in the winter, the driveway goes over. And then I also have another spot that I like to clear to get out to my oil tank and right across the path in the front of my home as well. So I have more snow to clear than grass to mow, but it's all good, you know. So if you're thinking about this one, and you got a small yard, spend a little bit of extra money and don't care what your neighbors think. Okay? I have a little bit of a hip problem, so it should be a good thing for me. I've been known to be one of those guys that 5 years from now I'll sell it to my neighbor for half of what he paid and give him a killer deal on it, you know, because they just take care of my stuff, you know. I'm not trying to float my own boat or anything, but I believe in neighbors helping neighbors, and who knows, maybe I'll go across the street and the neighbors out this winter with the snowball on the front of that. So the review is definitely 5 stars on this one. I have to give this one a 2 simply because I couldn't, you know. The rear end seems nice and strong, and it is supposedly the same rear end as what comes in your entry level tractor at Sears. Between me and you, Cup Cadet's version's the same thing Troy built, and they keep talking about them all being number 1. Move up to the 42, and then you can snowball too. If you're down south, maybe it's a different thing. It works out better for you as far as that lawnmower goes. But thanks for listening to my review of the Craftsman 382 R1500 versus the XT2 Enduro series, the much better lawnmower. Just spend the extra money and get it. Have a good day, folks.